What's good, everybody? Welcome to another edition of This Bigger Than Hip Hop. I'm your host, Chef Hodges. Always as ever excited to be on the radio with you guys. You know what we do, bring you great information. You know, share something with you. As always, sharing is caring. And you know we care here on It's Bigger Than Hip Hop. Tonight, we got a real great show lined up for you, man. I'm real excited. I've been hyped all day. If you follow me on social media, you know you've been seeing me, man. I don't even do videos. I made a video today. Go check it out. It's Bigger Than Hip Hop. Anyway, tonight, my very special guest is the founding CEO of OG Entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me tonight is super duper producer Albert Lee Jr. Welcome to the show, Albert.
Well, it's my pleasure to join you. I appreciate the introduction. How y'all doing tonight? It's a good night over here in LA.
Indeed. Hey, man, it's definitely an honor and a pleasure to sit down with such an individual as yourself who's had an array of you just been all over the place with some super duper A-list stars, producing some great joints. We bob our heads too, you know. Man, how long you've been doing your thing like that?
Well, I started very early in my music career. I have to give thanks to God first because it was a gift that was given to me by God as a 4-year-old.
Right.
And my dad was a pastor, and I grew up playing in church. God just promised me that if I was faithful to one thing, that He would make me ruler over many. So I just applied that faith to the talents and gifts that God gave me. I started playing drums at 4 years old. By the time I was in the second grade, and I'm from Flint, Michigan, which is a little north of Detroit, which is a mecca for great musicians, great singers, great choirs, great preachers. So I grew up in the church arena. And by the time I was in the second grade, I was winning state drum competitions in the state of Michigan. And so I was like a child prodigy musician. And it just elevated into me playing other instruments. I also played bass guitar. I picked the bass guitar at about 14 years old. And then organ is what I picked up last, and when I picked that up it all together, it just really transitioned into me being a great musician and then going to the level of being a great producer.
No doubt.
That musicians, great singers, great producers were performing on, and God just opened those doors for me and just made it real easy. And all I did was just, as the song say, all I did was walk it out.
Now that's what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So what is distinctive about OG Entertainment Productions?
Well, OG Entertainment Productions is a company that I started, and it really was a spin-off of I actually had a bike club named OG Riders.
Okay.
And then when I moved back to California, this is my second time living in Los Angeles. I originally moved back in the day. I got picked up by the Jacksons, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And I was managed by his brother Jackie Jackson for many years here in Los Angeles, between the years of '89 and '94.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked at Michael Jackson's mansion over on Havenhurst at his studio, managed by his brother Jackie. And I also did a lot of work with Dr. Dre, Aftermath, Ruthless Records, back in the day, Straight Outta Compton. I didn't make the movie, but I was in the middle of all of that. So,
okay.
So I've been doing it for a long time. So me being a well-versed, world-class musician, and being formalized in my company, OG Entertainment. OG Entertainment just provides world-class music production, and that's that's what separates OG Entertainment from, I would say, that would make it stand out from many other productions.
I can imagine. And I'm sure you're well sought after. And with that, share with my listeners, having had such an array and eclectic, A-list artists working with them, what would be one of your favorite projects you worked on?
One of my favorite projects that I've worked on, I have to say, was my bro, Puffy, his latest project, which was MMM, his MMM album. I worked on that with my longtime friend, Mario Winans. I used to play Winans for a lot of years, and I've been knowing Mario since he was about 13, 14 years old. Me and him used to be the backup musicians for his mom, his dad, his BB and CC Winans, the whole Winans family. So he introduced me to Puffy when they were here in Los Angeles, maybe about 4 years ago for the Grammy.
Right.
And they were at Chalice recording studio starting recording the album. And me and Mario hadn't seen each other in like 20 years. And so that project was very memorable for me. But since working on Puffy's project, I did some work with Rick Ross, did Sanctified. Rick Ross also did with Mario Winans, All Day Nigga for Kanye. That was an interesting project. The Rick Ross project was an interesting project. And I also do a lot of work with another well-known producer. He's my bro too. His name is Rob Holiday. Me and him are doing work on Bryson Tiller next project. Ariana Grande, single with Beyonce, Travis Scott, Bryson Tiller, doing Fabulous next mixtape. So they're all, stand out to me. It's just, the artist, one of the greatest artists that I ever worked with was Michael Jackson himself.
Yeah. What was that like?
Wow, that was like being in another world, and you had to pinch yourself daily and make sure that you was really living this thing out. But yeah, I got a chance to meet and be very close friends and almost like family with the whole Jackson family, from Joseph to Catherine to Jackie, Michael, Tito, Randy. Reedy, the whole family, and even on down to the kids, the grandkids, we still keep in touch to this day.
I can imagine. With the list and all of your accolades, how you laying it out and it goes down. I'm going to tell you something. You got my phone blowing up, man. They want to holler at you, man. They want to holler at you. But they going to, I think, you got somebody for them now? They're going to come back. They was calling. All right. So your biggest and your most favorite was Michael Jackson. That's amazing in itself. And I saw recently, bringing it up to date, that you was just in the studio with your Cardi B.
Yeah. We got the call to get on the Cardi B project. So
Albert, real quick, not to cut you off. Albert, real quick, not to cut you off. You got your radio on over there? Because it sounds like you're echoing.
No, I'm on speakerphone.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's giving us an echo.
Might be better.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So we got the call, me and Rob Holiday, to do some work on the Cardi B project. So we was going through records the other night. I do a lot of work over at Universal Music Publishing Group over in Santa Monica, California, and we was going through some records, and yeah, you can get kind of lost in the vibe. Yeah. So we're really looking forward to working with Cardi B.
So how would you describe your sound and your style, more or less?
Well, me as a musician, I've never been a musician that lived inside the box. Some musicians, we grew up in church and all they do is church music,
Right.
or musicians that grew up in the jazz arena, all they do is jazz, or all they do is, this genre or that genre. I've always lived outside, so I do it all, from country to classical to jazz to hip hop to rap to trap. I actually do it all.
Gotcha.
So I'm very versatile. So it really depends on the artist,
Mm-hmm.
and making that record have the vibe that the world want to listen to.
Indeed. You're listening to It's Bigger Than Hip Hop. I'm your host, Jeff Hodges. That's my very special guest on the phone with us, super duper producer Albert Lee Jr. We're going to take a commercial break and we're going to be right back.